90 Day, The Single Life, Tyray's uncomfortable on-screen first kiss. Why I believe it was the wrong moment. Even though Tyray and Shannon's on-air kiss made the 90 Day, The Single Life tell-all more entertaining, the whole thing felt ill-planned and awkward. Shannon and Tyray Mullet's kiss during the 90 Day, The Single Life Season 4 nothing about tell-all was as good as it could have been. With the release of 90 Day, The Single Life's fourth season, Tyray's dating problems persisted. Tyray's first date, Tiffany, an acquaintance, disappointedly turned him down, and his subsequent 2 love outings were likewise fruitless. Until he met Shannon while on vacation in New Orleans, Tyray was going to finish another season of 90 Day Fiancé without finding love. Tyray and Shannon clicked right away, and they sent each other regular messages after exchanging social media accounts. But because he was inebriated when he told her, Tyray couldn't recall Shannon's name, and their relationship was in danger of failing until producers found her. Shannon unexpectedly made an appearance on 90 Day, The Single Life Tell-All, where she and Tyray continued their conversation. The majority of the 90 Day, The Single Life ensemble was thrilled when Tyray and Shannon shared a quick kiss to close the program, following tales of how they met and compliments to one another. Though Tyray had waited 35 years for his first kiss, their on-air kiss felt forced and unnatural. Shannon seemed to press Tyray into kissing her. A positive development in 90 Day, The Single Life Tell-All was Tyray's blooming relationship with Shannon following his being stood up and catfished. Following their introductions and accounts of how they got together, Shannon and Tyray were put on the spot when Sean, the host, and the other cast members of 90 Day, The Single Life insisted that they share their first kiss live. Though Shannon and Tyray eventually gave in and shared a little kiss, the entire exchange felt forced and perhaps unjust to Shannon, whose first name Tyray couldn't even recall, and Tyray, who had waited 35 years for his first kiss. Tyray has made no secret of the fact that he struggles with confidence and feels uneasy around ladies. Tyray's uncomfortable giggling throughout the tell-all was another obvious sign that he was tense. The cast was a little aggressive when they asked for an on-air kiss because of these fears. When Shannon made her debut appearance on the show, she was under pressure to get romantically connected with a 35-year-old virgin, and her co-stars were pushing her to kiss him. Tyray ought to have held off on kissing Shannon until after the reveal. Tyray's evident bond with Shannon has made his quest for love somewhat successful. Shannon had appeared to be Tyray's ideal partner after a number of heartaches. Tyray and Shannon should have felt a sense of intuition and natural joy upon sharing their first kiss, especially after waiting for so long to discover love. But rather than coming about of his own free will, Tyray's first kiss seems to have happened because of other people's wishes. Tyray would have felt much more confident if he had waited until the tell-all was over before caving in to the pressure of an on-air kiss. The actors pretended that Shannon and Tyray were young. The other cast members are aware of Tyray's lack of love experience and his lack of relationship history, which is well documented in 90 Day Fiancé. Tyray, who is 35 years old and has not yet experienced his first kiss, was treated like a couple of teens preparing for their first kiss by the cast of 90 Day, The Single Life, which was odd but understandable. With lines like "Simon, Tyray, you got this," and "Nobody's watching Tyray, nobody," the ensemble encouraged them to share their first kiss. Shannon and Tyray briefly locked lips to loud cheers. "She's right there, ready for the tiger." Are Shannon and Tyray together? For the most part of the 90 Day, The Single Life Tell-All, Tyray and Shannon's obvious chemistry was apparent, but based on their accounts, the tell-all was only the second time the two had ever met. They had spoken primarily through texts. But Tyray and Shannon were ready to move their romance forward, as they were noticeably missing from the following tell-all filming scene because they were still chatting backstage via ET, Online, though Tyray hasn't made Shannon his official girlfriend, the two appear to be moving in that way.